Well, let me just get a bunch of compound, and then I'll be back.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you got the compound, that also solves the problem, because that's a soil canister.
Sure. Right. I figure we probably need both. Until we get that thing that duplicates stuff for us.
I'm enjoying how much power I'm still getting on this planet, purely just on the merits of one solar panel. I guess it's because we don't have science running. And honestly, I don't think I'm gonna bother with science on this planet.
Oh, really?
Nah.
But then...
We got 14,000, and since it's an easy planet, like, if you see the ones that you can just pick up and immediately consume, sure. But
yeah, I mean,
ones,
those are always going to be worthwhile. I think it was more just that...
Oh, is the canister resin? The canister was compound. Oh, no, small canister is resin. Hey!
Well, I just left a bunch of that for you already. You'll probably had some of your own, though.
Alright, keep doing your thing, then. Because, yeah, now I can extend the ramp.
Well, as it goes, I'm still going to bring back a bunch of compound because my inventory's full. Neat. I'm really loving the, like, batteries on this thing, actually.
Works wonders.
It's like enough. I was like a little worried that it wouldn't be enough to like just have batteries and solar or something like that, but yeah, it's so much better. I guess what I'm gonna have in the future is just a few small ones and then like a medium panel that lots of things are just sitting on. Let's see, what was the thing I was supposed to be looking for other than compound?
Compound.
I thought
because once we get the compound, we can get the soil centrifuge.
I thought there was some other resource.
I mean, there's tungsten and there's sphalerite, but contributions are appreciated.
I like how you're getting pushed backwards by the pile of resources behind you. Maybe I should make some tethers, I guess.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but now that we've got this soil centrifuge, that's not nearly as big of a deal.
Yeah, I was more just like I haven't been making any tethers, but I guess if you've got the oxygenator and you've got the base, it's kind of like whatever. I guess I could just carry that much more stuff if I don't have tethers with me, don't I?
Yeah, we never researched medium solar. Hey.
Pretty legit. Are there some planets that have like none of either?
Resin or compound? No, every planet has the utmost basics from what I know.
I meant to ask none of either solar or...
Oh, no, there's no like super dead
planet
planets.
where you...
That would be real cool.
Like you just have to rely on...
I would be super down with a planet that is like just
you've got to have the generators.
Yeah, or RTGs to even attempt it.
What is an RTG?
It's a nuclear power plant.
Oh. Yeah, I guess what would it be? No wind and no solar would actually be pretty easy to imagine. Just like some like rogue planet just like with no atmosphere. Yeah, I wouldn't even need to have had originally no atmosphere. It'd just get cold enough, the atmosphere would freeze out.
Yep. At some point, you should play the Outer Worlds. I think you would like... Or, Outer Wilds, not Worlds. I think you would like that game a lot.
Is it a lot like this, or less sandbox?
Kind of. It's less sandboxy. It's single player.
Tell me, is it single player story type, or...?
Yeah, exploration heavy, I guess would be the easiest way to describe it.
Is there a strong plot line, though, or is it more like...
Yeah, sort of. The plot is all stuff that kind of happened in the past. You're a space archaeologist that is trying to find out, like, what happened to this progenitor race that seemingly died out in your system. You know, there's
Ooh.
these runes everywhere, and you have to figure out, like, what happens.
Game sounds very similar to the Expanse storyline, actually.
Kind of. Yeah, kinda. The Expanse is a little bit more dramatic and a little bit, well...
It's more about the geopolitics, about people, like, trying to squabble for the, like, technology and the things that are brought by it.
Yeah. Whereas, like, this is very much, kind of isolated investigation. There are other people, they're very friendly, they'll help you, but not for very long because they got their own thing going on. And you're just kind of uncovering this mystery. And I can't tell you too much more than that because, like, some of the core bits are beautiful surprises.
Yeah. That sounds neat. I'll... You know, it's funny because for the Steam Summer Sale, I got, like, several other games already, so... It is,
yeah,
like...
I mean, no immediate rush if you got other things you want to get through. I have a
Mostly
billion
just...
recommendations, but it was my... That and Disco Elysium were my two favorite games from last year, so I will repeatedly recommend them.
I think you'd said Hollow Knight was really good, though.
Hollow Knight is amazing. It's hard,
Yeah.
but I don't think you'd actually have too much trouble with it. Except for maybe the White Palace, but everybody has problems with the White Palace.
Did you ever beat Shovel Knight? Just thinking of other games
No.
we'd had trouble with. Okay.
Shell and I tried playing it co-op, and it was...
Not easier.
Not easier, no. I like the idea of Shovel Knight more than the actual execution. It was too platformy for me. Whereas Hollow Knight, there were very few death bits, and that's kind of major for me.
Death pits.
I don't like death
Yes.
bits.
There is something visceral to me still about the, like, Mega Man X experience of, like, falling into a death pit. Somehow more than, like, other games that I think of.
Yeah, at least with the Mega Man, you had, like, constant ranged attacks, and there weren't that many death pits.
Yeah, I guess that's true. There's only certain levels. Let's see, which planet are we on again? DeSolo?
DeSolo, yeah.
So I'm seeing Sphalerite and Wolframite. So I'm looking for Wolframite.
I just found a whole bunch of it down below. Like, we actually do not
it's like
have
a
to be on
down
this
below.
planet for long.
Okay.
In fact, I think we'll be off of it in 20 minutes, unless we want to spend a lot more time on it. I gotta figure out what tungsten's actually immediately used for.
So instead of tooling around the top of the planet, I should just come down and help you dig that hole.
Yeah, probably. Let's see. So tungsten specifically is useful for making the hydrazine thruster, medium generator, winch, chemistry lab. The chemistry lab is actually probably the most important one currently, because that lets us combine things. And it's also useful for making the trade platform. So we're going to want to always carry one bit of tungsten with us to new planets. Probably two?
Just because
I don't know.
the trade platform is so good.
Yeah. Because that lets us use this scrap.
Yeah, it makes sense. Because a lot of planets lack things, then the diversity of resources and the ability to turn whatever you find into something you need is pretty important. But really, how much air do you think you can get with the buggy?
A lot. You can do some really silly things actually with the even the biggest one, because you can get the paver.
The paver, does that let you do what the control like ramp option does?
Yeah.
All right.
And you can straight up ramp into the sky if that's what you want. And it's pretty good.
Well, It's a small planet, right? So
Can't do that. Alright.
I'm wondering, can
Got
we
a
make an even
furnace.
steeper ramp? I guess it becomes hard to climb, doesn't it?
So what do I need if I want to get a medium solar? Glass. We might be able to do that.
Does quartz exist on this planet?
Should, but I think we can also make it with the, yeah, you can do quartz with the soil thing. Yep. So there's some quartz right there.
Makes a pretty big difference. All of your problems can be solved with science.
There we go. Wow, this is... I think this is the quickest I've ever put together, like, a fairly functional base on almost nothing.
Almost
That's-
nothing.
Well, I mean, we landed with mostly batteries and found effectively a giant resin field. And then that was just it. Let's see. Zinc material. Cool.
So I was thinking some about American foreign policy and what I had said last time about the Mershans. And I kind
Yeah.
of realized once you spend as much and have the most powerful like military in the world, it's kind of like what I'd made about the statement about like once you have that strength, there's that strong temptation to use it. I was thinking like why a lot of people feel that the United States, like even like that people would say like President Obama was very war hawkish. I mean, not everyone would say that. Some people would call him dovish, but I think by American standards, people seem to agree he probably like was much more war hawkish than most other like developed country leaders.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like you already have all this power and this ability to do power projection. It's a lot easier for you to hit the go button at any point in time as a result of that. And it kind of does make like the United States in that situation.
Yeah. I mean, what's the phrase? If you have a hammer, everything you're, if you're holding a hammer, everything starts to look kind of like a nail.
Yeah.
I think even like with benevolence, you can still kind of think like, yeah, but I could use some force here and there, or I could do this here and there and still get away with it.
Well, I think the interesting thing, kind of what I was realizing, was that like,
Give me a
you know,
second.
it's hard to like read exactly what the
eh?
intentions of various world leaders are, but like, oh, did you disable my oxygen?
Yeah, you're gonna have to come back. Huh. This is an interesting problem.
I made it too steep down there.
No. Do you see me?
Yeah, it looks like you're falling.
Yeah.
It's a fairly amusing image.
It is amusing, but I can't escape.
Can I help you?
Uh,
I don't think I'm helping.
oh, can you bring the tractor down?
Oh. Yeah, certainly. If you get into it, do you think that would help?
Yeah. Because I am in a perpetual fall state, and I can't touch the ground.
Yeah.
It's making like a rather loud like wind noise as I'm falling.
I got some achievement when I fell into a cave, I think.
I think I'd have to land though, and I'm pretty sure it would just trigger fall damage on me. Just try hitting me first? Nope. Oh. Nope. Alright. Here.
Can you reach it?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm saved. Thank you.
Thank
That was
goodness for multiplayer.
That was
Alright,
weird.
now to go figure
Yep.
out that mess that I had going down here.
It's not that messy.
No, at a certain point I like got more impatient, and then I started to make it a lot steeper.
That's fine. So what's the plan here? Are you trying to go to the center of the planet, or you just wanted to go further down?
I think the plan is to go to the center of the planet.
Okay, because this is woefully inefficient if you want to go to the center of the planet. Do we have some zinc?
Haha, we're just gonna dig right out.
Yeah.
Are you just saying like the ramps in general are turn off my oxygen, will you?
I'm just so I would say let's go back up, find a separate spot. We're gonna want to put wind power on your tractor, probably.
I mean, what's our plan with it? Are we gonna put something to drill on it?
We're just gonna stand next to the tractor. Oh, we need to make another passenger seat. So replace the solar power on it because it's not going to do any good underground. Just have one wind thing and a battery on the front. Though even then, for the most part, we're barely going to be using it. But effectively, we're just going to be digging. And if we manage to fall through, then we both hop into the vehicle simultaneously.
Oh, so we don't die from the fall damage?
Yes.
This is exactly what I wanted. Okay, well, let's disconnect this trailer here.
The only immediate problem I can think of is if we do die, we're going to have to figure out how to walk here.
Is there a way to reset our spawn? Do we not just spawn at the rocket? Oh,
yeah, we'd spawn at the
rocket's
rocket.
not here.
Yeah.
We could get the rocket, right?
Could. We got any more compound just sitting around? Yeah, we do.
Our research rate has dropped to 0 bits per minute.
Yeah, I think they finally finished.
But did they?
Also,
I guess it's been an hour, hasn't it? Yeah, I suppose so.
The other thing I was going to say is before we go back down to the the planet's core, we need to activate this thing, otherwise we're stuck down there the moment we
Oh no.
reach the center. Because
Okay,
we need to have
well,
the terminus gate.
what do we need? I mean, if we just charge a bunch of batteries and just hook the batteries up to it, right?
I think, yeah, maybe. I'm not entirely sure if those count for power output, though. That's the one fear. So we might need some generators.
Okay.
You want to just get some big generators? We should be able to make them now.
We're talking about medium generators, right?
Yeah.
Aluminum and tungsten.
We got tungsten.
We don't have it researched. I'm gonna hit the button.
Yay.
Unlocked. Hooray.
Alright. Do we have aluminum?
Okay. Well, we can also go with glass and ceramic.
What's glass and ceramic? Is that the big wind things?
It's the wind turbines. Yeah, it doesn't seem like that's gonna...
Oh, I found aluminum. Or, yeah.
Are you just underground?
Yep. Yeah, it wasn't too hard to find. Really surprised copper was the rare one. They changed how the resources worked. Here, wow, there's just tons of resources.
You just went down our pit, right?
Yeah, down our pit. And don't go all the way to the bottom. Get off at the first layer and hang a right. Wow. Nice.
Oh, I think I made
It's over here.
infinite slide, actually.
Hey, that's fine. Just...
Oh, he left it eventually.
Yep. So if you follow this line, there should be like a billion laterite just sitting there for you to pick up.
All right. I see a bunch of wolframite, but you said eventually there's laterite too.
Yeah, keep going. Should be the far end.
There we go. Neat.
I see. We just have too much zinc at this point.
Have so many resources.
We're actually going to need more storage platforms.
What do we need storage platforms for? Is it just because of all the
storing all of this stuff?
But like we can't just have a resource pile. Is this for?
Oh no, this is me just being finicky.
Oh, I see.
And wanting to have everything be nice and tidy.
Let's see. Where is our blast furnace?
That's the thing I'm next to.
Because I should be putting this stuff in it.
Yep. Oh, I got glass. Okay, medium solar. Yep. I don't think there's a large solar in this. Could be wrong. What the? Seriously? Oh, because it's full. Upbound resin, organic clay. There we go.
I'm glad that when you pick up the platform, the resources stay on it and don't just go flying away. Are we out of power? Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
Ah. I see.
Yeah, that's why I was like, we should probably get some generators.
Yeah, well, we have the stuff now, right? So.
I think we should. Yeah, if we've got the aluminum
and aluminum. Yeah.
First, we're gonna need. Whoops. Oh. I guess we're gonna need organic too, but that's not an issue.
To run the generators on, or what?
Yeah, because we're gonna have to convert the. We're gonna need organic to convert to coal or carbon.
Oh. Right.
Not really a big deal.
Do you find yourself thinking of yourself as like the heavy from Team Fortress 2 when you're sitting here like with this thing kind of slung at your hip?
It's
spraying?
Pretty big. I didn't realize you were much of a TF2 guy.
Well, I mean, I played the game. Am I like some diehard player? No, but...
No, I don't remember you playing it much, like ever.
I played in college.
Okay.
I mean, it was free, right? So...
It wasn't free when I played it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think they made it free to play like after, but originally you had to buy it. It was like, I think one of the major like first games to go like full free to play that I remember.
It was in the orange box, right? I think you had the orange box.
That didn't make it free to play though. That was actually just the first time it was commercially available. In like a... No, I think actually that was it. Like, that was how you got TF2. They originally had it as like a package deal. I think that was
because I remember you had gotten TF2, and
I didn't play too much.
I remember playing Portal and being like, this game is absolutely awesome, and like, no one else really was playing it at the time.
Okay, medium generator.
You've got the aluminum?
Yeah.
So as I can put this tungsten back down.
I'll make 2 of them. Let's see.
Is that enough? Is 2 medium generators enough? Or just
It
to power our
should be.
base, sure.
Yeah,
Should be enough to
it should
power
be
this
enough.
thing, though? Okay.
At least it should be able enough to power base currently. Let's see. Come on, Cole. Dang it, son. Don't go away.
Because we need the power to get the coal.
Well, I guess that's what the batteries are for, though. Alright, we're good. Okay. We actually managed to get an 8. No, we didn't.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I played TF2 because I played Counter-Strike and some other first-person shooters, so...
Yeah, I forgot that you had been
into things.
particularly big into those.
Yeah,
think it was
I mean, like, Counter-Strike was really middle school because of, like, several of my
Friends.
friends being into it. But it was never...
Yeah.
It was never really my favorite, I don't think.
Yeah, I remember you mostly prioritized Dota when Dota was, like, a thing.
Dota was fun. Yeah, I mean, League of Legends was fun, too. I don't know. I don't think I played quite as much of them as you seem to imply I did, though. I certainly played them a lot.
You played a
but
lot of Dota 1.
But never more video games than you did.
No, I always played more
make
video
a big
games.
deal out of it, but...
I make a big deal out of it if only because you played a lot of that singular game.
Yes, that is
which was
true.
unusual for you at the time. It was like, yeah, I've always been the heavy gamer of the two of us.
Well, I think I've always played about one game at a time, pretty much to exclusion. I guess Warcraft 3 was good because I had a number of friends who played it with me, so it wasn't just like me doing it on my own. I guess I would play games on my own without friends being in the game, but often not. Often I had someone else there, and I think that was an important one. I mean, which is kind of the same thing with like RuneScape or Counter-Strike is. There were other people doing it. League of Legends, StarCraft. But if I just take this medium platform of batteries and just plug it into it, will that be enough?
If you give me a second, what I'm going to try and do... So you can't just plug that in. Well, I guess
What if
you
I
can.
plug it into my tractor and then I plug that in from there?
Yeah, that would work. I was actually just going to have several tall platforms daisy chaining up there, but yours is the faster option.
I'm just going to see if this works. I'm just curious about what the opportunities are. All right. Just as a by the way, I think after I should be thinking about heading off at some point in the not too distant future.
I was gonna say, why don't we try attempt number 1 to go down to the center of the planet, win or fail?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Because that'll only take like minutes. Or we're going to fail horribly and gonna have to come back later.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'm gonna get this trailer positioned in a way so I can easily plug it into this platform. That's about right. I really hope this works because it would just be so convenient. It works.
Nice.
I think the only question is whether or not I run out of energy before it... Alright, so tell me, if I make some of these things go down and unplug it, will it just reset?
Yeah, it'll slowly go back up. I think you'll be fine.
I think it's just enough. Haha, yes.
I don't think that's going to
Victory.
work on future planets.
Oh,
But
because they take
nice.
different amounts of power, or what?
Yeah, the harder the planet, the more power it's going to require.
Something so funny about this situation. Okay, but can I, hear me out, can I now charge in? Is it like a plug-in vehicle? Can I just drain the base power?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Thing is, there's like minimal base power.
Ah, it works. Suck
Oh,
those
confusing.
batteries dry.
Yep.
I mean, as it
we got these
goes, I'm
generators
just gonna
for.
unplug it. I'm just gonna take this whole platform and move it back to where it was.
Yeah, it was right here.
Yes.
Okay, let's see. So
Rad.
at this point, clear your pack, except for both of us should have one thing of zinc.
Okay. What's the zinc for? Oh, because we need. Do we need 2 of them?
Well, no, we need one, but if either of us die on the way down, then...
Oh. Okay. And where is our zinc? There we go.
Okay. Grab this.
All right. I'm ready.
I'm just about...
I should disconnect the trailer off of my tractor, right?
Yeah. Well, no. Keep the trailer. I'm gonna put a
really?
rover seat on the back. Yeah,
Oh.
because if we start free falling, I'm going to need to be able to hop in.
I like what's going to happen is we're going to die down there, but the only way to get there is going to be to fall in, which we're going to accomplish by then making a new tractor and driving that one into the pit and riding it down to the bottom.
Correct.
Perfect. All right, well, I'm going to dig this, drive this. Should I drive this down into the pit that we've dug so far so that it's already, like, somewhat closer?
No, let's not have it be anywhere near the base, just in case.
Well, I mean, it'll be down in the pit we dig so far and somewhere in that cave system, right? So we'll, like, gain some distance already?
Let's just go over here.
Okay, it's just going to be so fast that it's... All that progress is just...
We've got a circular spot right here.
Alright.
You want to... I guess, just drive it to the center? I guess I'll... Alright, here we go.
We're just digging under the thing, right?
Yeah, let me just make sure I've got everything. Why do I have clay in my inventory? Well, too late now.
I see exactly what you mean about fall to your death very easily.
Which is why you got to be ready to press F to hop back in. I can drive this from here. This,
Not for long.
Ah. I was just like, wait a second. Why do I have driving controls for the backseat? Uh-oh.
Alright. I've been unsuccessful at getting into that thing, so I'm just gonna let this kind of red screen. Oh, but I can't really wait around, can I? Okay, no longer red. Oh, I can just wait inside the vehicle if you're ever doing stuff, can't I?
Yep.